side. Okoro out there with Garland. And it's Markkanen in at the 3. And for Orlando, Wagner is out there with Carter. Then there's Ayton. Then there's Mr. Incredible. And it's Atkins in at the point. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Here's Ayton, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Ayton's got the first basket of the game for the Magic. Markkanen passes to Garland. Back to Markkanen. Outside Garland takes the 3, hits it from three-point range.
Garland right now really doing a nice job of staying in perpetual motion.
Last game for the Cavaliers, they picked up the W against the 76ers. Shot's good from Mr. Incredible.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Allen outside. Cleveland moving the ball around. Garland left side. Allen right side. Markkanen finds Garland. Shot clock at 6. Over Atkins. Here's Mobley. Pass to Okoro. And it's off from three-point range. Ayton inside. Defended by Allen. And it's Ayton missing. The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
Well, the length of Jared Allen is such a huge asset. He's a shot blocker and a rim runner, and that's what people are looking for. More versatility and athleticism from the 5 spot.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The pass to Mr. Incredible. Stolen by Okoro. Uncovered. Good on the jump shot. And a throwback sort of game for Allen, bringing physicality and anchoring the defense.
Yeah, and it's weird because the physicality you're talking about, Kevin, isn't so much in him showing brute strength. It might be just physically able to do the things above the rim and in a vertical space that impact the defensive end of the floor.
Pass to Allen. Outside Garland. Back to Allen. Passes it to Garland. A beautiful reverse layup. Garland's got 7 points. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Down low. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Dish now to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Mr. Incredible to pass to Wagner. Here is Mr. Incredible. Shoots from 14. A shot off that time. Cavaliers go the other way with it. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Atkins passes to Wagner. Shot clock at 5. There's the 3. Allen with the rebound. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Pass to Okoro. Now, here's Garland. Mobley with it. 11 points for him in that last game against Philadelphia. Here's Okoro. No good on that one. And Orlando will come the other way. They went to Cleveland for their last meeting with the Cavaliers, and they came out with a win.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
Garland scored the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Mr. Incredible, the pass to Carter. Here's Ayton. Now Wagner to the paint. Here's Mr. Incredible, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Mr. Incredible's got his second bucket.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Markkanen, a double clutch. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Seems like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked.
They get the rebound. Got a piece of it.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Knocks down the 10-footer.
And how about that stroke for mid-range by Markkanen? The 7-footer with a deadly jumper. That's like a defense's worst nightmare.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. And this is the time of year when teams can start to lose their focus just a little bit. How tough you think it is to stay motivated at this stage of the long season?
Well, depending on where you are in the standings, that motivation should kick in about the competitiveness to play in the postseason. But this is a reflection of the character of your team. And I think a lot of front offices and coaching staffs are really tuned into how are guys approaching this part of the year. Are they still attacking? Are they still relying on what we've taught in the training camp and our fundamentals? They start losing sight of that. The last half of your season could be tough.
The pass to LeVert. 1:36 left to play here in the first. The Magic trail by 7. Here's Mr. Incredible. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
For Orlando, they won their last contest, that game against the Bulls.
Yeah, let's give a shout-out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
Mr. Incredible, the pass to Bamba. To the middle, here's Mr. Incredible, and the layup's good off the glass. Mr. Incredible's got 8 points.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now, here's Mobley. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. 3 on the clock. And it's LeVert missing.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
And the dunk by Bamba.
Yeah, and that 7'9" wingspan on full display there. Bamba swooping in with authority.
LeVert inside the line. And Bamba pulls it down.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 3. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. On the floor for Orlando. And And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Jared Allen's checked in for Mobley. Lauri Markkanen comes in for Jetty Osman. Okoro, he's checked in for Karis LeVert. And it's Garland in for Goodwin. Markelle Fultz out there with Mr. Incredible. Then there's Wagner. Then there's Carter. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Mr. Incredible in their last matchup against the Bulls was tremendous. He contributed 51 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Carter against Allen. Here's Markkanen. Outside Garland. Traps in the tray. Garland's got 12.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Carter against Markkanen to the inside. And there's the basket. Good from Mr. Incredible. Mr. Incredible's got it all tied up now for the Magic. .137 left to play here in the half. To the right side. Unloads from 13. That one a little long.
They're getting golden here. This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Here's Ayton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ayton's got the lead up to 2 now for Orlando.
Now, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
Here's Drummond. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Franz Wagner.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there. If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
Fultz the pass to Mr. Incredible. On deep. Oh, good on that one. Cleveland's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8. Feeds it to Drummond. Banked in off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
A tall and powerful big. Drummond has a natural ability to finish inside.
And here's Fultz. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. They get it back. Carter. Good D by Drummond.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Garland against Carter. Garland kicks to Drummond. Now, here's Okoro. D right on him. He gets it in there. And now a 3-point Cavalier lead. Here's Mr. Incredible. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 4 assists in the game. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Cavaliers lead by 1. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And Mr. Incredible has been sensational.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the court for Cleveland, Mobley and Allen, the two big men inside. Garland is out there with the Okoro, and it's Markkanen in at the small forward position. To the middle, here's Mr. Incredible. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Allen dishes to Garland. Back to Allen. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. A nice shot by Okoro. Okoro's got 11 points.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Inside. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut to just 1 in the basket from Mr. Incredible.
Hey guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Markkanen against Ayton. Here's Allen. That one goes. Count it. Allen's got his first points of the game.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Down low, here's Mr. Incredible. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And that one, good. Allen's got his second basket of the night.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
The Magic trail by 3. And he drives in. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Outside Garland. Dishes it to Markkanen. Cleveland moving the ball around. That shot, no good. And it's the Magic taking it the other way.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
No good for Mr. Incredible. Cleveland's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Over Carter, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hit all game long. But they're not getting the foul.
In for the Cavaliers.
Andre Ayton's checked in for Bamba. And it's Mr. Incredible in for Kevin Love. Allen's checked in for Cleveland. Garland comes in for Jetty Osman. .125 left to play in the third. Here's Mr. Incredible. He's got 24. He kicks to Suggs. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Mr. Incredible's got the lead up to 7 now for Orlando. Pass to LeVert. Goodwin with it. Oh, LeVert in position.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Mr. Incredible. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And that's now 28 points for Mr. Incredible.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Mobley at the elbow. Counted, and the Orlando lead has been cut back down to 5 as they get the points there from LeVert.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
To the paint, here's Mr. Incredible. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got assist number 5 here tonight.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Here's LeVert. Here's Allen. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And that's what happens when you get after it on the glass. Allen grinding it out and creating that second chance opportunity for himself.
Outside Anthony. Puts it up. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Anthony's got 13. And so it's the Orlando Magic bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. On the court for Orlando, Ayton is out there with Carter. Then there's Mr. Incredible. Then there's Wagner. And it's Atkins in at the 1 spot. 4 on the shot clock. And the 3 ball is good. And the Magic lead by 10.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open in the 3-point line.
Now LeVert. Garland looking it over. And it's Karis LeVert with the 3.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Ayton. Nice pass. Run into the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, you bump me, and I'm going to bump you back as Ayton not afraid to get physical with the defender.
Out left to the wing. Here's Garland. Cleveland with a fresh shot clock. Now, here's Okoro. He's covered closely. 5 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Mr. Incredible, the pass to Ayton. And that one drops. And now it's an 11-point Magic lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to LeVert. Shoots over Wagner. And it's LeVert missing.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
It's stolen by Allen. A steal. Now, here's Wagner. He's guarded closely. And it's blocked. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And they'll get another chance. At the elbow, it's Allen. Down low, there's Garland. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And that's just a tough shot from Garland, taking the contact.
Here's Atkins. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Magic lead by 11.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Garland, the pass to LeVert. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
And LeVert is playing with such passion on offense. He's just not afraid to play a big role on that end.
Here's Atkins. Lays it up off the glass.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
It's LeVert on the wing. He's defended by Wagner. Ayton against Levert. Good work defensively by Carter.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Levert with a wide open look. Another three for Cleveland.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Kicks it to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
A solid passer at his position. Levert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
And the pass to Wagner. Ayton against Allen. Trying to get open his Carter. Offensive rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Outside Garland. Softly drops in the floater. Garland's got 4 this quarter.
They had to get something, and Darius coming up big.
And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to grab that lead a little more. You're right. Timeout called. Cleveland. One word you can use to describe Jared Allen, Greg, is efficient. He doesn't waste his chances at the offensive end. I mean, like ever.
He's very smart with his shot selection, but don't let that take away from his defense. Allen takes a lot of pride in protecting the rim.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Mr. Incredible.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He is not happy with the turnovers. He said, we have got to get some shots. It's as simple as that, guys. Play smart and value the basketball. See if the message sunk in, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Allen kicks to Markkanen. Here's a Kuro. An absolute pound from three-point range.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time. Reverse it at home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Here's Garland. To the inside, Mobley. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mobley's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, to have a long career in the league, I think Garland's going to have to be more of an assist maker.
Inside, it's good. Nice touch from Mr. Incredible. 38 points for Mr. Incredible.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Garland controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Man, that's a big-time finish. You know, Allen's got a little nasty streak in it.
Passes to Mr. Incredible. And he jams it with authority.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Well, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Now, here's Garland. Tight defense on him. Over Atkins. There's Markkanen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on 8.
Markkanen is showing the aggressiveness you'd like to see in a guy with his skill set. Somebody who doesn't lack confidence when he shoots the ball.
He hits both from the spot.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Wagner kicks to Carter. Back to Wagner. And finish off by Wagner.
And not a bad passing center. Carter Jr. with the solid find there that leads to a bucket.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. 1:15 left to play in the final quarter. Garland dishes to Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Out to the wing. Ayton with it. And good that time. And the Magic lead by 6.
And how about that? Ayton stepping up, wanting the pressure.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're down by 6. 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Garland. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Wow, Garland finding an incredible 2 there.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Wagner passes to Evans. Back to Wagner. Shots over Markkanen. And it's Wagner missing.
Points are an absolute must here.
They come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. To the middle. Stolen by Okoro.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You can bet that's what they're looking for. This late in the game, they need that 3. After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
12 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And the Cavaliers call time here. They're trailing by 3. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a 5.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Let's get loud, fans. Stand up and make some noise.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Count it! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of 3s, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wagner passes to Mr. Incredible.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finishes that continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And we'll see you next time.